Can you talk a little bit about what some of the unique challenges of being an intermodal? You talked about the market ramping up and really having the need for a partner and feeling like you've already tried everything. What else is there? Can you talk about some of those challenges?
Yeah, I think intermodal is obviously a niche, right? It's obviously, you know, it's not just a hiring area, and now you're dealing with a hiring area that's usually limited, right? But then also a niche type of a person that you're looking for, whether it be we're looking for owner operators who are currently working the ports or currently somewhere else usually. And so that makes things tougher.
You, that you're in a very specific market. It's sort of a
Mhm.
small hiring area. It's the needle in the haystack, maybe even the golden needle in the haystack of needles,
Yeah,
because you've
yeah.
got the owner operator and TWIC and.
hmm
So, and you were being asked to ramp up. So how,
hmm
when you came upon Drive My Way,
hmm
um, sort of what were you feeling about sort of the commitment?
I was skeptical. I was skeptical. I didn't know like it's a different model, right? It's such a unique thing, and I didn't realize it at first how impactful it was going to be. The thing that I would say, and I cannot people are going to hear this number. They think I'm making it up. 96% of the people that were hired are with us still. I mean, I I don't even know what to say about that. 96% of people. So, I'm always, and traditionally, the way I've always looked at it, like a lot of people always looked at it, I've always looked cost per hire, cost per hire, cost per hire. I have to turn that in on a report, right? Most of us do, right? What's your cost? What's your cost per hire? Are you wasting money, right? And that is one thing that, like, for one, the cost per hire is cheaper, so it actually is benefiting me. It's cheaper than a lot of the other vendors we use, but it's helping with that drive that overall number down. But I don't think you can put a price tag. I literally don't. I don't think you can put a price tag on 96% of the people staying with you. That number isn't captured in a cost per hire. You know what I mean? Because you're not having to replace them.
Talk about the intermodal challenges you were ramping up. You mentioned the market starting to take a turn. How did Drive My Way help you specifically with those challenges?
The ability to turn on and off jobs is huge, especially for me, because that happens to us a lot. Put those jobs in cruising, because we'll have a huge need and then we'll hire them and they'll stop. So a lot of people don't have that option to just put those jobs on cruise. So open and close, that happens a lot, and that's a definitely a good feature to have.
For sure, it allows you, as you mentioned, you have to be strategic. So if your job's in
Mhm,
cruising, your presence is still in the market. People
mhm,
know who you are. They know the types of jobs that you're hiring for. It's
mhm.
just that people can't express interest right now, but they can opt in to become notified. So you're
Yeah.
continuing to build relationships, even though you're not ready to act on them at that point.
Mhm. Yeah, so it's an easier process for recruiters, and I think that's why the hires have been there. They definitely it was like a wave, right? Where you're coming in and then boom, and they all hit at once. Cool.
Chris, what do you like best about the Drive My Way solution?
I mean, it would be hard not to say retention rate, right? By hires, right? That would be a hard thing to sell. Relationships was kind of in that mix too. I really like working with y'all, like a lot, and I mean that truly because like I really feel there's a relationship there, right? And it's a better experience. It's a better experience than what I've had in the past, right?
Chris, would you recommend Drive My Way to another company?
I have. I've recommended them to everybody I talk to. I post randomly about it on LinkedIn for absolutely no reason. No one's ever asked me to do that. When people find out about this, y'all are going to explode. I believe that because it is a better product than I've had before.